Storm Fiona swept across eastern Canada on Saturday, bringing hurricane-like winds to trees and power lines, leaving hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses without power. The U.S. National Hurricane Center said the center of Storm Fiona is now in the Gulf of St. Lawrence after passing Nova Scotia. There were reports of downed trees and electricity poles in Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island. Fiona, which devastated parts of the Caribbean islands nearly a week ago, made landfall between Canso and Gisborne in Nova Scotia, where the Canadian Hurricane Center said it recorded what would have been the lowest atmospheric pressure storm in the country's history to sweep over the mainland. Utilities said nearly 79% of customers, or 414,000, were without power in Nova Scotia, and 95%, or 82,000, were without power in Prince Edward Island. The area has also seen erratic mobile phone service. Police across the area reported several road closures. The strength of the storm eased somewhat as it moved north. The center said that as of 8 a.m., 12 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, the storm was over the Gulf of St. Lawrence, about 340 kilometers northeast of Halifax, carrying winds with a maximum speed of 140 kilometers per hour and heading north at a speed of about 37 kilometers per hour. Experts predicted strong winds, storms and heavy rain from Fiona, which was expected to weaken gradually over the next 2 days, but may maintain its wind strength until Saturday afternoon. The storm, previously classified as a hurricane, hit the Caribbean islands last week, killing at least 8 people and causing power outages for nearly all of Puerto Rico's 3.3 million residents in the midst of a severe heat wave. Nearly 1 million people were without electricity for up to 5 days. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau postponed today, Saturday, his departure to Japan, where he was scheduled to attend the funeral of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. To receive briefings on the developments of the situation and support the government's response to this emergency, press spokeswoman Cecily Roy said on Twitter. The Miami-based Hurricane Center said a hurricane warning remained in effect for most areas of central Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, where more than 150,000 people live, and parts of Newfoundland. Canadian authorities issued emergency alerts in Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, warning of severe flooding along the beaches and dangerous waves. Residents in coastal areas were advised to evacuate.